Hello, and welcome to Cozy Bedtime Stories, where the day gently fades away and sweet dreams come to life. I'm Cozy, your guide for the evening, here to bring you soothing tales that whisk you into a world of wonder, calm and relaxation. Whether you're winding down after a busy day, helping little ones drift off to sleep, or simply looking for a peaceful escape, you've come to the right place. So, snuggle under the covers, take a deep breath, and let the magic of storytelling carry you to a cozy, dreamy place. Tonight's journey begins with Chuji, New Year's Eve in the vast land of China. The Spring Festival is the most grand and significant traditional festival. New Year's Eve, as the eve of the Spring Festival, carries countless beautiful wishes and expectations. Every household is filled with a lively and festive atmosphere. On this day, a series of colorful activities are carried out in an orderly manner. Each activity contains unique meanings and touching stories. Together, they form the profound cultural heritage of the Chinese nation and convey people's yearning for a better life. In the early morning of New Year's Eve, before the first rays of sunlight completely dispel the hazy night, people get up early and start a busy and ritual-filled day. The first thing to do is to paste Spring Festival couplets. On the bright red paper, there are neatly antithetical and auspicious sentences written in thick ink. The whole family works together to paste the couplets on both sides of the gate. As the couplets are pasted, the festive atmosphere of the festival is instantly heightened. There is an ancient and mysterious legend about the origin of pasting Spring Festival couplets. A long, long time ago, there was a huge and ferocious monster named Nian. Every New Year's Eve, it would rush out from the deep mountains and old forests to attack villages and harm people and livestock. People suffered a lot but had no way to deal with it. Until one day, people accidentally discovered that Nian was very afraid of red and loud noises. So they pasted red paper on the doors and set off firecrackers to drive it away. In the process of driving it away again and again, the red paper gradually evolved into Spring Festival couplets with auspicious words, carrying people's good wishes for a happy family, abundant wealth, and peace and smoothness in the new year. In traditional culture, red is regarded as a color that can ward off evil and disasters. Pasting Spring Festival couplets is like building a solid protective barrier for the home, keeping evil spirits out. When night falls and the lights are lit, the whole family sits around the table filled with sumptuous delicacies and shares a warm New Year's Eve dinner. Each dish on the table has a unique meaning. Fish represents having surplus every year, implying a prosperous life with something left over every year. Tangyuan, sweet dumplings, symbolizes reunion, expressing the deep affection among family members and the value placed on togetherness. Chicken implies good luck and great fortune, heralding good luck in the new year. Speaking of the origin of the New Year's Eve dinner, it is closely related to the kitchen god. Legend has it the kitchen god is the god in charge of the daily life of the people. Every year on the 23rd day of the 12th lunar month, he will go up to heaven to report the situation of the human world to the Jade Emperor. In order to make the kitchen god speak well in front of the Jade Emperor and bless the family to be safe and happy in the new year, people prepare a sumptuous New Year's Eve dinner on New Year's Eve to offer to the kitchen god. At the same time, they also take this opportunity to get together as a family and enjoy the happiness of family reunion. After the New Year's Eve dinner, the family doesn't disperse to rest. Instead, they sit around together and start the tradition of staying up late on New Year's Eve. Everyone chats, watches TV, plays games, and stays up all night. Staying up late on New Year's Eve has two different meanings. For the elderly, staying up late is to see off the old year, which means cherishing the past time and lamenting the passage of time. For the young people, staying up late is to extend the lifespan of their parents, expressing their love and blessings for their elders. In this process, the family members accompany each other and look forward to the arrival of the new year together. The origin of staying up late on New Year's Eve is also related to the Nian monster. In ancient times, the Nian monster would rush to populated places every 365 days. It would appear after dark and return to the mountains at dawn. People were well aware of the harm of the Nian monster and regarded this terrifying night as a critical juncture. They came up with a set of ways to deal with it. Every night of this day, they would prepare dinner in advance, extinguish the stove fire, Fasten the chicken coops and cattle pens. Seal the front and back doors of the courtyard and hide in the house to eat the New Year's Eve dinner. This dinner not only had to be sumptuous but also required the whole family, old and young, to sit together to eat, to show harmony and reunion. After the meal, everyone dared not sleep and huddled together to chat and boost their courage. In this way, the habit of staying up late on New Year's Eve gradually formed. During the process of staying up late, the elders will also give lucky money to the younger generations. They wrap the money in red envelopes and hand them to the children. The word sui, year, is homophonic with sui, evil spirit. Lucky money has the meaning of suppressing evil spirits and dispelling disasters. Legend has it that on New Year's Eve nights, there is a monster named Sui that will come out to touch the heads of sleeping children. Once a child is touched, they will have a fever and talk in their sleep. After the fever subsides, they will become stupid. In a family surnamed Guan in Jiaxing Prefecture, the couple had a child in their old age and loved the child very much. On New Year's Eve, they were worried that Sui would harm their child very much, so they forced the child to play. The child wrapped 8 copper coins in red paper. While playing, the child fell asleep and put the red paper with the coins beside the pillow. In the middle of the night, a strong wind blew open the door and extinguished the lights. Just as Sui reached out to touch the child's head, the coins beside the child's pillow suddenly emitted a bright light. Sui was so scared that it hurriedly retracted its hand and fled screaming. The couple surnamed Guan told everyone about this. Since then, people have learned to wrap 8 copper coins in red paper and give them to children to put beside their pillows after the New Year's Eve dinner. Later, this custom gradually evolved into giving lucky money to bless children to be healthy and safe in the new year. These New Year's Eve activities, such as pasting Spring Festival couplets, having the New Year's Eve dinner, staying up late, and giving lucky money, are not just simple forms. They are the inheritance and continuation of the traditional culture of the Chinese nation. They have witnessed the growth and changes of generations and carried people's yearning and pursuit for a better life. Behind each story, there is the wisdom of our ancestors and their blessings for future generations, allowing us to feel the strong family affection and the warmth of home on this special day. And that brings us to the end of tonight's story. I hope it brought you comfort, warmth, and a little escape from the day. As you close your eyes and drift off to sleep, remember, the best adventures await you in your dreams. Thank you for spending this cozy moment with me. If you enjoyed tonight's story, be sure to join me again tomorrow for another gentle tale to help you unwind. Until then, sweet dreams and good night.